we're going to do some co-op, and that's what's up. Starting off with Idol Eva, one of the basic ranged heroes, and she is strong if you do basic range team in raid meta. But she's not that popular, you know, unless you're like deep in range. A lot of people were like, why bring her, why use her? She's been good. She was actually good in PvP. She's got a good stun on her chain. Like I said, she's kind of the glue that holds the basic range team together. And basic range is probably one of the lowest raid teams. They're not finished yet, so they need some damage love. But anyways, want to show off a hero that's not super duper popular. So that's what we're gonna do today. She's already moving kind of janky. She moves just got movement right now. And that's how she lives her life, man. That's how she does it. Her chain skill is off of anytime, which is convenient. And if you're doing co-op, you can try to let your friends get their weapon skills off and chain off of them. But with these mobs that die super quick and easily, oh my goodness, nobody attacks. I was hoping my weapon skill hit that. Ooh. Okay. Yikes, yikes, yikes. I did it, guys. I took a lot of damage. She does heal a little bit, so hopefully that will be helpful. Here. She does a little bit of healing. She like a little 5% healing thing. It's enough to be nice. Usually in raid teams and stuff, you don't really get a lot of support characters that do too much supporting. So she does do that. But her chain skill is anytime. Hey, we recovered. And that's nice. We're going to send that right down there. I could be letting other people try to get their chain skills in more, and I probably should, but these enemies die so quickly, so you might not get too chained off on them. So it's never me. It's gonna be, you know what I mean? What? I've never had that happen before. Did anybody go this way? I've never had that happen before. It just threw us in the wrong thing. Crazy. Craziness. Ooh, don't want to get hit. I don't know if I interrupted my weapon skill from doing the chain too quickly, but I just had to jump in real quick and boop. Somebody has got Sohi in here. She does a lot of damage too. I've been trying to 100 gem Sohi, it's not happening. But who knows, maybe one of these days. I was like, what? Is it over? Also, if you look at the top, I did 15,000 DPS. Sohi did 12,000 DPS. And the reason I brought it up is a lot of times I'll have the top DPS, but I won't get the damage meter thing. And I was very curious to see if other people have that same issue. I was running with friends a lot where I'd have like a ton of damage, and like I'd win that, and then they would get like the damage ticker thing. So I'm wondering, maybe it's one of those like client side versus like not client side kind of thing. Not the end of the world, but whatever. I am going to put the Minotaur on here. Basic tap. There we go. And let's actually swap to the hero that we intend to use. There we go. And jump right back in. Pugging. I did do some. Ooh, that's a lot of those. You know what? I'm just going to go with it. I should swap off to like Future Night and stuff. But since I can't switch my gear and I want to use that Minotaur's necklace on all my guys, it is what it is. Why they would all swap to Beth makes no sense to me. Since I'm a ranged hero and I'm giving ranged buff. And they were ranged heroes giving ranged buffs. I don't know. It'll work out though. It's an easy map. I don't worry about it. As long as I basically take out that one enemy that's on the cliff that we got stuck in last time, there should be zero stress in this. Even though they're picking a hard hero that's much lighter. It's like the worst thing they could do with Beth is so strong no matter. Let's do that. And then see this guy up here? If you have basket attacks, you should be able to hit up. That's what we're going to do. And then my weapon skill does not go through walls, those little watermelon stuff. So that one down here doing this is going to kill my damage per second. But who cares about that? I want to just win and get my loot, baby girl. There we go for that. Touchdown. Quickness. Let the Beth go in there. She's basically a tank. Let's get that on cooldown as soon as we can. And then hit these laser beam bullets. We do get crits on our chance skill. But we are not getting any free buff. We're getting hit points and then 2 melee buffs. Unless I start punching people, which which isn't really going to happen. Get rid of those. Would have been fun with a bunch of narcs, even though diminishing returns and all that. Played it like that one skill was useless because it doesn't. Are we gonna bug again? Yep, we bugged again. What is that? What's new? Alright, I'm just gonna go up. See if we go this way. There we go. Let them go in and get that on cooldown. We got the licks, not good, but Nari's got some defensive buffs. You can see under her health bar that she got some shields on as long as I'm attacking stuff. Yeah, that's not that bad. And then even though we had Beths, it didn't matter because Beth is so strong. You know where that light here is. We did get an interrupt there. I'll lift again. This is how it goes. We did lose our tank. Maybe. Whoa! How many things are you gonna throw, boy? It's fine. Even though they brought the sub off. Ooh, he just got ganked. Well, I guess we learned why you should bring the appropriate heroes, but hey, not everybody has every freaking hero in the game, so shows you how strong Beth is, that she can go in the wrong dungeon for her and still do alright. But hey, we got it done. We got it done. You could probably throw Sohi's weapon on Beth and then do a little bit better there, but I think those guys had the Beth weapons. Alright, fellas, one more hero. One of my favorite heroes to play, and it's just so sad that she just does not do enough damage for her role. But we are going to jump over into Future Night. We're going to put it on the Minotaurs to get that extra weapon skill regen speed. And then here we go. I mean, I've always enjoyed co-op. It's quick, it's easy, it's not too stressful. Even if you lose and you're mad at your team, like, oh, why'd you guys eat laser beams in the face? It's really not that bad. Now, this team is interesting. I do believe that the use is going to bring weapon skill regen, and I'm bringing weapon skill regen. We have some range buff and some hit point buff. So I guess we're just going to pop off weapon skills all day, every day, which is very fun to play. But as far as like optimal damage, it is not that. But whatever. Live your life. Live your life. Now, our weapon does pierce. These bolts do pierce. So, I'm trying to line some stuff up. Is it going to happen? Trying to get over here. She's blowing a whistle. Hear that? Did anybody get the one up top? Yes, very nice. We're gonna hear a lot of those whistles because of the weapon skill regen. We did the first door. And we did the third door. That'll work. That's good teamwork right there. And then again, let's take out these boys in the back. I bet if you played Sohi a lot, you'd get very tired of that whistle going off constantly. I wish your girlfriend would. If they play any of them. Why are you doing this to my life? Trying to pierce through. Maximal. So our weapon skill goes through walls and doesn't pierce. Our regular attack does pierce enemies but does not pierce walls. Please kind of pick and choose which one to do. We ran through. We've definitely seen some spinning to work. Get out of the way of that. This boss has been through. Woo! We did some damage there, tell you what. We really tried to like maximize. We healed. When did we ever heal anything? I guess the shield maybe. We tried to maximize the piercing effect of the weapon. Really good for this kind of stuff. But hey, that was fun. So that is co-op. We did some co-op. That is what that was. It was very fun. Idle Eva, she was a good hero. I do think that Future Knight is one of the most fun heroes to play in the entire game. However, unless you're just completely abusing piercing damage, if you're trying to do like raids and stuff, man, her damage needs to be improved because of her damage on single target is just not where it needs to be, and that's why basic range team kind of does less. But anyways, that was very fun. I appreciate you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Let's get out of here. Stop.